All right, let's break some stuff. Today we're gonna be doing something different. Well, not really different, but I haven't done it in a while. We are gonna be, hey, how's it going, Circa? We're gonna be doing some substance designer stuff. I thought might as well. I need some random, even though the game at the moment is using like, very like stylized textures and stuff, where we're just kind of using colors. I want there to be certain things that like, it'd be easier to like actually texture simple shapes than like actually go in here and like, yep, you're good, worries, I understand. But like, so like there's certain things where like it's easier to just, instead of having to add more like polys and stuff to the model, I'd rather just rather just actually detail it like we have the character for certain things, because then I can just have it world aligned and not worry about where it gets placed. But yeah, so let's see. So the first thing I want to work on is we want there to be like, I want this to be like tiled, right? Like this is supposed to be the town. So like we should have it where we have some tiles probably around this color or something, you know, like walkways, that are a little stylized. And depending on like the height map we come up with, we could actually just use an nanite to automatically make a model that's dense, but you know, that's a using story for another time. All right, so we could try like this. So I don't want this specific one, so we're gonna do the, I always forget which one's which of these two, generator versus sampler. Okay. Gotta set all my things up. It's screen right. All right. So we're probably good with, I'm gonna do polygon in here, the input. So what we're gonna do here is use this for the, so that we have like an actual step instead of like a solid box, and then we don't have to worry about it later, even though we'll probably reset it later anyways. It'll be something a little more like that, but this will make it where like the way substance designer works is like, if you give it that gradient, it can use that as a mask or as just as data, right? So that something happens because of it. We need to scale, auto scale. There we go. Now it's a little thing. I don't want it to be super complicated, so we're gonna do like, probably gonna be a lot less. Go by like 8 by 8, maybe even less. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play around with this. Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I want just yet. So if we scale up, scale Scale random. I'm thinking like, what if we do more of a randomized shape? But we could do like that. We could do that. Have it where each tile is a different little thing, but we'll do instead of scale. That's where position random comes in. I'm thinking I want to start with. We'll start with like some normal tiles, but we'll see. I'll probably change my mind 100 more times. 5 by 5. Depending on how this looks. But most of the stuff doesn't have a normal map that we're doing. But I'm just going to use it here so that we can actually see this. Okay. This. Could do that. Have an offset. And do a rotation. Is this not? There we go. You know, like rotating in a little bit. I don't know. I gotta set something else. I haven't been in designer in a while. There we go. This is the rotation random I'm looking for. Yeah, that would be why. 1. 0. 1. Right, and then we can do this and get something like fill. This is gonna get rid of that gradient we made, but make its own. And then do flood fill. You can do both random color. So this basically gives us a randomized, like a mask for our, if we do anything with this, if we wanted it. But then also flood fill, random grayscale is also, that's what I meant to do. I like the flood to gradient. You can do this angle variation. Noise. But I think I'm gonna do is something to sample again. We should probably do. I say we probably should basically find the level. Oh, it only did it on a. terrible colors. We need to basically take these, drop them. Half. Beat that. This. That's not the color. Oh, yeah, duh. Oh. What am I wanting? I'm trying to think, like, is this what I want tiled? I think I want a. It's gonna be something flatter in the end. Also, this looks terrible. The designer's not meant for this. No, we got this. I'm trying to think of the. We might be able to use something like this or that. Get something out of here, and we could actually do this where we say, if we do a bevel on here instead of what I'm doing, because I want this. This is what we want, right? We want this roundness. We want the smoothing. That's what we're really missing. Is that just was sharp for one. And we could probably even here, let's go here. All right. That's why I'm wondering, maybe gradient map, that same kind of like this color. Figure out a better color, but like that to that. This is just gonna be a darker version of here. So we get a little light. Light. Substance designer? Yeah. How's it going? I'm trying to like, so we've been working on the little project. And one thing I want to do is like for the, in the town to have like, you know, brick, whatever, something people to walk on. And I don't want to use like the texture that I've been using. Hey, Mac. Going. Hope everything. Yeah, so I'm just trying to decide, like, if I even want this, like, or not levels, kind of just playing around with it. I think I still want to play with the shapes a little bit. Like, I think this is too much because it will just be tiled like crazy. So I'm thinking almost something lighter where there's not as many brick, maybe some open space in here. But it could be that we just change if we get the color to the right color, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily the hue. But I think probably get something. I don't know. Do this. Like, kind of split the difference. Trying to be like, if I hit there and then move that over, it'll make it just slightly lighter over and over again. What I had. Because it could, even if it's just like a little faint little thing there, probably better than nothing, you know what I mean? Because it's not necessarily for like actual, like, I'm not worried about what it actually looks like. I don't know. And it's definitely not gonna have a strong normal map on it like that. Also, let's see. I guess we could do like a little to get it. This up here. But yeah, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Breaking all of the things, I hope. Do a hardcore gaming inclusion. Alright, let's see. Now, if we do this where I mean, I don't even think it really needs it, but we could probably use this node. Fixing the things you broke. Perfect. Probably the... Oh, there we go. Just to break them again. I mean, that's how you make... If you can't break it, how do you know it works? Right there. You see? Let's see. Let's do a little blend. Boop. Boop. Oh, meant to say gradient. Map that. Blend. Perfection. No, we probably should do this. We should turn this off. Not gonna have random AO on it except for obviously like shadow bits like Unreal does. We're gonna multiply that. Just add a little bit of and then we should also do this. This shouldn't be this color. You should do blood pill. And then flood. Pill. Random grayscale. And then use that for another blend. Okay. And then use, random color. Here we actually do blur because it doesn't keep things. What's it called? You just need to do it like very slightly, right? And it's to get rid of that little, you know, the little, like the harsh edge. There we go. And we can probably little levels here. Play around with this. Maybe do like a combo of a couple materials. I'm not worried about the color just yet. I'm trying to think, like, once this is in the... We might as well do this. For now, we only need literally... Oop. Even the normal, I think, is basically empty. Oh, thank you. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm not sure what we're gonna end up creating. I think we're gonna iterate. We'll get some cool stuff. I have no idea where I just exported that to. That's my, honestly, probably the worst thing I do in Substance Designer is I let wherever this is be where I saved the, like, exported out the first time. Because I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right. It's perfect. Hey, you from? Like, we can't, like, it's 100%, obviously, set up correctly, whatever the material, you know? I trust it. Alright, we're gonna have to actually make material here. Been lurking. I see you there. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess textures, tiling, and this will just be stone path. I forgot what I named it. But yeah, you can tell all the every single file in here is one that I haven't gone back to put it in its own file folder, because I like things in their folders, obviously, because then I know where it's at. But freaking, my god, okay. And I need to rename it anyways, because of the wrong freaking name on the thing, and okay. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. Alright, normal. Now that everything, so, like, this is a change they did. I really like it, but also hate it at the exact same time, where you no longer need to, like, actually add a thing just to set the specular on something. But at the same time, it makes it where, like, when I'm looking for something, right, like, because it shows the normal alongside all of these, like, my brain's looking at these now rather than the actual, like, name. Like, it's not so bad when if you're working with, like, the new material system, because then you're working with, like, slabs, which I don't think I can I can't see because it's not enabled in this project, but it's like for here it's just a weird, like, the other one's just it's the same thing but freaking short, and it's just like material functions. There's nothing special about it. It's more so just it's that for my brain it doesn't confuse me. Yeah, it's a nice change, I think. And they have it like this for most things now, so, like, you don't have to type in. There's a couple other things that, is it like the time node, I think? No, it's like anything that has a setting that you normally would change, like a scalar you would normally change inside of it for the node. So, like, simple grass wind. Oh no, never mind. I thought it did. There's something where you see it more now. It's true, but not that I can see. Okay, that's cool. Never mind. I thought Simple Grass Wind did it too. Like anything that had a function, that was a thing. I guess I was wrong. All right, so this one's probably not going to be too visible. That's my issue. Let's make an actual, like, since it's not world aligned, I'm just going to make a mesh. That's like 4x4. Give or take, that should be the size of the texture. Right. Yeah. Is it 4x4? I don't know, math now. That makes sense. It's obviously way too light. Yeah, I was thinking I didn't want to do something like this where we just, like, say it's matters. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to do something too light where, and I mean not light, where it's gonna be so tileable, right? Like that's why I was thinking sidewise. I don't want it to be like this because that's just gonna be annoying because there's tons of blank space. That you'll be able to see all this. Like, I know I don't want to look at it already. So it has to be. I mean, it's something maybe we could also like vertex paint in. And then so maybe we do this. Maybe we. Oh. Maybe we technically like double the amount in here. Right. But let's do it in the. I'm trying to think. There's one of these that I can set the. It's not this one. I believe it's the brick generator. Here. So let's go. If we do like. Say 12 by 12, right? And then. Yeah, that's 12. Even more than that. And then what I'm looking for is the middle size, right? Yeah. So we can set that middle size. I was thinking we could, if we do the variation, oh. Is it middle size? There's another one too. I'm pretty sure. Might be the offset variation, and then no. Like there's the gap. Yeah. No, it's definitely middle size. It's just whether or not we don't have that much control over it. I guess I could technically just make my own little thing. Might have more, have more control over it. Could even do like a. That's why I was thinking this in the beginning, the random tile. But I feel like I never like this. Is if you tile it more than X amount of times, there's a like visible seam in it. I don't know. Let's try it. Well, let's do this. do the input like we did for the other thing. There we go. We could probably actually let's try it. Let's try it. I didn't like the right. There's this right here. If we're able to offset that, that's what I'm looking for. And if not, we can replace that technically, I guess. We can also change the split threshold. So it's not so noisy. Okay. Starting to like this one now. Because this might break up a little. Like, this is the little more where it's going to break up, you know? And then we would just make it like a light. Saturation away. How does this equal that? That is not equal to that. Damn it. Let's see though. Okay. Get rid of that for now. Okay. Stop. Offset. Scale random. Seems like you're only really able to know this is where you don't want to. See the difference? Nothing crazy. Could do the color random. I mean, color random doesn't really matter. Since we're doing this anyways. Oh, you know what? We're doing this and then we're blending it in with that. So this is literally just spraying it out. And really, it's something like that. Yes, I don't know. Not even then. Yeah, this isn't even reading that, really. Like that. This one, let's get closer to the... I should probably do like I said and get, was it import? Let's get my, thingamabobber thing with stuff. And the things that happen. No, I can't think of the name. Oh god. No, I need the color gradient. Is what I'm looking for. Here. There we go. Okay. So if we use this, what I'm hoping. Let's do like a little... I guess I could actually just open this. Look at it. So that I can color pick. This. So let's go here. We want the road to be like the lighter. Oh, I was thinking like this. Oh, let's make it bright. That's not how bright it is. Something a little closer to that. Try it. Yes, hold on. Let me see this. Let's go. How's this? How's this getting so bright then? I feel like it's getting super bright there. Like I didn't pick an orange color. I mean, I guess these two are orangish in hue. Apparently enough to freaking, like, even now, there's no, this seems so dark compared to what it is. Yeah, something like that. And then let's actually do this one as well. Color pick. Okay, so that one matches. Okay, so let's do this. Should be 4 colors. Nothing more from there. Hey. What am I making? Oh, hey, Jeff. We're working on textures. So I'm working on this little side project word. And so for like the ground area in here, the way that I made all the other models, it doesn't actually use any textures. But this one needs it because obviously it's going to be like a lot of ground to walk on. Not to put it better than that. Oh yeah, have you seen our broken boat, by the way? Oh, as the game broke. I think I crashed the game just by walking to the boat. Uh-oh. That's a new one. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Don't mind the player in it. That's just animation states I don't have. But it moves. For some reason, I gotta like, I can't actually, oh, what the hell? Well, that's not supposed to happen. That didn't happen before. Boat? What did you do? Can I go out of water? The dang boat broke. That didn't happen before. Well, look at that. I blame Jeff. Jeff Rowe made us look at the rowboat and it broke. How dare you? How dare you, I say. Empty your build. Yeah, a little bit. No, I keep, anytime I need to edit the water material, it keeps crashing on me. It doesn't like me. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I had this working. Had collision working on it. So, yeah. It's an all-terrain boat. Oh, there we go. That's funny. Just to block all character can step on. I don't know. We're not gonna figure that out right now. Let's my brain's too easily distracted. Let's stay on this. Like we probably could remove some red from this, but it's honestly gonna be not enough to really make a difference. Let's make it whatever the darkest color is here. Get rid of. I almost feel like, or maybe layer it on top of everything else. But yeah, so we're doing that today, or hopefully, we'll see. How long it take me to break this? Okay, let's see. Because I'm trying to think of that same scenario of like this is gonna. I guess this a little bit matches the bottom. So maybe if there's one in here that doesn't, where I gotta like. What if we set this one? So this gradient color closer to that. So what's the difference here? And literally just let's like half it. Half it. There we go. So that still makes a difference in here, but a little less. We should probably do this on a thing, on one of these randomized little things. I mean, that almost looks good. Let's see. I already like this one better, I can tell it. Hey, we got the color right. But also, I think, where are these files? They're not in the auto update folder. All right, so that's it being half. So let's check it out. If it's full size texture, which I don't have to worry about, but oh, god dang! I was hoping maybe if I group it together in a weird way, and then scale these like scale that to 1. There we go. I knew we could do it. I mean, that looks better for sure. I think it's definitely noisy. I think, but like in comparison to everything else, but at the same time, it's nice because then it gives us a character stands out. Everything else will stand out, and like it can. I'll probably like play with the colors till after I ship the game if I ever do. But we'll work it out. Okay, cool. So now, be lazy. Sorry. Okay, so I think I already have a World Align material set up. Let's see. I think that's what basic was, right? No, it wasn't. Oh, right in the mic. All right. There we go. Okay. And then was I gonna say? Yeah, so we'll just world align this. So world align. And then the rough, I guess we probably could add a little bit of detail with the we have like the normal a little bit more, or the like with the roughness map. But I'm not too worried about it. World align normal map. Right click, please. Right. Yeah. Okay, and then this is going to be ta-da. All right. Texture size 48. We could even almost like make a mask here to make it more complicated. Make a mask and then put the, right now we're just doing it. In the end, this will get a normal material and stuff, but I was lazy and already have all this set up, so it's getting applied. Oh, you know what, too? I totally put the wrong number in here. We need to try, so like, oop, bit of parameter. There we go. See, there's another texture specifically that I wanted, and then we also have to save this. I think I gotta remember. Okay. Stylized stone ground. Let me see. There's even a thing. Intensity even yeah. Okay. Let's save that. I'm trying to think. So we've got that. We got the I'll be right back, actually. Oh. I was just thinking too. So like obviously, like this is a, I don't know, it's weird. This is a change for me. I obviously, obviously I make things that are stylized. Oh, got the hiccups for my main project, but they're also not. Also, this lost so much color. Sorry. Oh, I gotta make sure. That's what I gotta make sure. This right here. Boop. Color space. That's RGB. Nope, that's the wrong thing to look at here. Let's go here to this blend. Absolute. Bam. I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter. I guess this would have already been, the material would have already converted to linear. Or no, it didn't. Interesting. There we go. Hey, look, we actually got the color. I always forget. Okay. That looks nice. I got something working. Let's see if it still works. This is what I was working off stream on. Was this camera working again since we changed to the new camera system? But let's check this out now. I think I'm happy with that texture. Let's work on. Hey, I gotta open up the right thing so I can see chat. But let's see. Let's go here. It should work. If I remember right, we had it working. In fact, I don't have to remember right. I knew it was working. Because I kept getting it stuck on the beach. So, is it? Now I'm trying to think. Did I test it after I changed to the floating pond component? And I do not remember. Okay, so move forward, move right. Oh, that's interesting. That's a new little button. Once when the timer would otherwise. Oh. Interesting. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Like all of this is getting replaced anyways, but by that I mean I'm gonna convert it over to food. But let's see. Yeah, no, we should. So we enter this. We do this. The actor, the character transform is set to nothing, but this okay. Okay. So I wonder if it's, so before I was using physics on it. Instead of just the pawn. Or do we just need to have a collision box? No, I mean, this should glide, right? I just want to double check. What is this? Ooh. Oh, interesting. Good to know. That's a new button. Pretty sure. So you could do like, oh, okay. It'd make it where something doesn't flip out, so maybe. But no, we should be good. We got. If all. Oh, you know what? I think I changed the collision on the boat. And it no longer has simple collision. That might be it. That trace. No? I mean, yes. Because complex is simple is what I have it set to, right? But we could probably just, let's see if we do. Trace complex on move. Maybe? I'm not sure. I haven't done a lot of physics stuff. That's a no. A negative. Or on itself, does this not have collision? Or it ignores collision, you know what I mean? If not, I mean, if so, we could just set it to where, like, we do a test. Like, slow it down or bounce it back. I just add a freaking thingy, my bob. Like, I just add a. Oop. Nope. Please don't do that. Wait, why can't I even see this? Oh my goodness. It keeps like. It keeps setting the default line thickness to 0. And I don't like it. Yeah, that doesn't affect it. So. Oh, I mean, that's off for one. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. So, like, this shouldn't... I don't know. I don't want to spend too long on this. Because... it's something we can work out later. Yeah. I think that's happen. Is it because it has a scene? No, that's what I'm thinking. I don't remember there being a scene before. Like as the root. I'm not sure why they're... Oh. It was not. So what was it? Also, my god. We're now flying. Got some fairy dust, apparently. Okay. No, let's undo that, because I probably broke something else in the process. Also, did not mean to have that selected. Alright. Gross. I don't know. Gosh darn it. Anyways, let's get to this. I think for the most part, we're gonna be able to. So like right here. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm only half thinking. Get this figured out. Okay. Like that. And then there's gonna be like a... That's low. That should fix that, right? I think. Yeah. Do like dirt over here. We gotta figure out that kind of mesh. I think we already have a dirt material. I think this is just dirt, right? Yeah. Basically. At the moment. Oh wait, I meant to click on the actual landscape. No, that wasn't the landscape. Layer dirt. Okay, so that isn't dirt. I wonder what that was. No idea. Alright, so material. Score dirt. We will just make this a material attribute. Make that easier. There we go. And dirt tiling is a thing. Oh. Excuse me. All right. Kind of funny the dirt has. Okay. I lied. Add that back. Okay. This. Good. Corner. Ooh. Good. Like that. Ta-da. Oh yeah, I totally haven't been doing this game off stream. So since last stream, like we did the AC event up there, I still haven't fixed it. I do want to create this to be an enterable building, which isn't too tough. All we gotta do is find this. Set the line thickness to not 0. Let's do that in the what the heck? Oh, it's because it's inside, huh? Well, good spot for it not to be. There we go. Now, line thickness. Where's the rest of the settings? Dude. There we go. Okay. On the camera, use camera. Okay, cool. So, somewhere. So. For now, I'm just placing things way up here. Easy to track down. But later we'll clean it up a little bit. Okay. Number 2. Camera. And where to for this one? Camera. Well, the camera made it up. I don't know how the player doesn't. Perfection. I need to set that up to be like, if the setting's not set, I need you to Like this one moves, right? Like if the setting's not set up, oh, can't move. Interesting. If this isn't set up correctly, so this one uses camera. This one's set up to not use camera. I believe that's correct. So that means like you use the store camera. Don't use store camera. But this should be instant instead of traveling. So we need to set the actual position of the camera. Instead of just setting it to the actor, we need to set see how does this work out. So the update location. Oh, this is all Visual Studio side of stuff. That. Let's see. Have that. Oh, did it not open? Okay. I was gonna say we can make it where maybe we put this variable out. All right. Again. What is it? Run. Overall, okay. Might as well. If we can make Unreal work better with this. I guess. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. It. Okay, cool. I already had this installed, but okay. Okay. Come on. Is it good? Yeah. Cool. All right. I'll close that for now. All right. So all we're doing is setting the location. What I was trying to say is we could probably also share this location, but I think this gets it from like just a variable. I mean, from a thing, right? Doesn't it? Okay, so teleport actor. So we set that. Get it. Yeah, and then just. So we're getting the pawn. Setting that. Is this a thing I'm setting in here? I don't remember. I don't think it is. We'll just be lazy at the moment. No, we need to, unless this time is above 0. Yeah. So if this, if greater than 0. Sure. Do that all you want. Otherwise, need to get the teleport actor, your location. Yeah, so we can save all this. That location. That's weird though, because wait, no, I'm not setting the location of that. Oh yeah, no, it is. This is the camera. So teleport the camera to that. Ta-da. And then we do this. And that's how it would be. Because of math. Have I always used C++ projects? No, it's actually, I don't know. I started getting to C++ probably like 8 months ago. Like I did some before that, like since using Unreal, I've used some C++, but like for the most part now, I've been trying to learn it more, and then also what's called like make my I've always wanted to learn it more and do more in it, but I've noticed it was making it easier to do certain things. And I mean, really, it's not even that it's easier to do certain things, it's just freaking like knowing how to do it. It's made it where it's like, oh, okay, I know this will work well. Like, it first started when I was just like, you know what? So like in my main game, I, converted everything over so that mainly because, yeah, like and it just is more expandable at the end of the day. But, like I noticed like, there was certain stuff I had in my normal game and stuff like that like the player and like there was different stuff that I knew were like pretty performance heavy. And because I was starting to use like Nanite and Lumen, I was just like, it's probably good to learn so I can move as much stuff over to it as possible. Just because like if I need it, but then also it's just like I was looking for work and stuff. So, and it's something that like they, if I want to build tools or things like that, I need to know how to know more of the engine. So like that's what I've been trying to do, just slowly learn stuff. All right, let's see. We'll have to move that stuff over to like the. What is happening here? So on use camera. Why is it for this one though? So that's what's weird is here it works. Let me double check. This one uses use camera because inside the store you're using the store camera, right? Player teleports just fine. Oh, you know what? No. Let's see. The use camera. Yeah, this one also has a use camera setting, which is probably why it messed up. Interesting. Okay, does this one work? This was the first one. It should be set up correctly. Out of everything. Oop. Oh. Didn't like that. So what's the difference here? So use camera. Store camera. Oh, can't turn. What the heck? That's weird. Yo. Is this not the... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to... This is how I'm gonna have to find it. Okay. So use camera is still set up. Weird. Okay, so use camera has to be selected always, basically, at this point, apparently. Which does not make sense. Camera to blend time 0, because that is no longer set up correctly. But use camera. Okay, so use camera must be a different setting than I thought it was. So use camera. If false. Oh yeah. It can never be false. What the heck? So this makes the new camera the teleport. And then enables walking. So how would it, like, that's a use of it. There's got to be something else. I was using this for something else and it just got combined and I never noticed. It must have been, okay, so that's what's breaking it, is that setting. So the stuff I just added wasn't needed. I just need to find all the teleports. Set that to you. Here, we'll just, for now, it's this. I think that was supposed to be, like, use a camera blend. And we would blend, basically. But we'll see. Yeah, I want to say in like 2022. I don't. Years are weird now. In one of them, like the. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say like Hornces did a talk on like using Blueprint as your base. And like I know I started doing it then more. And then they also like removed nativization from here as well. From UE5. Like it doesn't make Unreal, it doesn't make what's called slow by any means. Oh, interesting. Maybe. So let's see. This one is called This one? On it. Use camera's not even used anymore, but it can still perform well even without it, but why is it this camera? This one specifically we cannot go to. Is there a different thing on here? Use camera post process? Like, it's not that the player's limited. Weird. So there's something about... Gotta be about this one then? Maybe it's that. No? That is weird as heck. All I did was literally... Right? All I did was literally go... Boop. That's a working one. Oh. I wonder if it's because of the... No. Because if I move the... I'm thinking I move the pivot because it goes to the pivot point, right? When it travels. I wonder if I move the pivot on top of that and that was making it... What's called? End up all gross. But let's see. So camera. Go here. There we go. I'm thinking it's that. Like the pivot, yeah. See? Oh god. I played with settings. Wait, how's this? Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? It's because it's null. There's nothing. Ah. Because I changed the camera. And now this one doesn't work. Ow, what? I messed with something else. I touched something complete. I didn't even... I literally touched this. And it broke that one. I didn't touch this one. Ow. Makes just... Oh, okay. Makes 0 sense to me. It literally worked. And then the next time didn't. There we go. It's the pivot point. Cool. I like how it's like he's falling onto it. Okay. But can't. That's what it is. So we're going here. Well. I don't even know what camera settings do what now. Okay, so it's not camera PP. You don't have to worry about the camera PP. Whatever the hell that setting is. See, this is where I then need to learn how to like hide all of this stuff in C++, because I know you can like hide all those details. I just don't know like the meta tag, the meta stuff you set up with it when you make it to like hide the category, hide the. Hey Square, how's it going? Use camera. That's got to be it, right? Nope. Oh, you know what? I don't. Well, hopefully you do. No, I mean, no matter what, it should be blending back. Even if I move it, it should blend back to the player. Makes no sense. You know, even if we just boop, deal with the little drag. Right? Freaking none of the, by the way, I'm pretty sure I keep changing like these like use camera, etc. None of them are in use. I mean, this one might be in use in the update location, but I don't think it is. Yeah. Because this is literally just doing this. That's it. It's the setup of the variables and okay. So update location. So I wonder what's happening there then. I wonder maybe it's not getting. No, I don't. What am I making? This is the little like cozy game I've been working on. Right now we have like the teleports into buildings, and then randomly they're just deciding to break. So, now the camera is no longer. Hold on, I actually want to see something. If we go over here, boop. Okay. I feel like the cameras were working like 2 seconds ago, and then I blinked. And that's why they're broken now? Sorry for the mess in here. Man. And we're even doing it. So. Okay. So, we start. We update the location, which is changing the location. Whoa. Oh. I think I know now. New scene or something else? No, it's a game. It's this right here, though. That's freaking messing me up. 100%. So that's why I had the... I mean, we'll just use camera for now. If... True, whatever. Because this one was based on blend time. It blends, enables input. Unblends. It just was plugged into the wrong spot. We needed enable input. And then... So that's what was here, right? And then... What we needed to do... So I forgot. Basically, there's two different blends, right? There's blend to the camera itself. And then there's blend to the player camera. For time. Right? And basically this is... Not getting called. If... blend time was 0, right? So... that meant that no matter what, we were going to this and then not going back to the other camera. We should actually always go back to this, right? So I'm even removing this now because I'm insane. Okay, cool. Building interiors are part of the main persistent scene. Yeah, basically. No need to load things. And then, yeah, so this makes sense now. Okay, so this is the, like, static camera, right? That we switch to. And then, if, we'll just change the name to this. Oh. We'll just change, god dang it, rename it, it's in here. Okay, so in this one though, for use camera, we'll just do this, right? So if the oh yeah, sorry. Oh yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Use camera. That. And no matter what, we target back. I think no matter what, we set the. I think we actually changed this too. Yeah, sorry about that. Obviously Twitch does it by itself. Freaking now. I am technically doing like restreaming to YouTube at the same time if you don't want to deal with ads. But then obviously you're on YouTube. No emotes and things. But I see both chats. You just don't see both chats yourself. Because technically, I'm not allowed to. I don't know. They haven't clarified the rules. They've said that I can't share, or I can't show both chats, but they haven't said like, if I can just send you the link to both chats. You know what I mean? Hey. I mean, to me, it's one of those things too. Like, so I like the ads frustrate me too because it's like, like my normal stream doesn't get anyone watching, right? So like, it's not like they're linking other streams through bots. Yeah, so like I wasn't unsure of the rules, so I was just waiting until someone made a nice solution. Like I know, so like in Restream, I can have it where you guys see both chats. Like where the bot will post what's being said on YouTube and back and forth, you know what I mean? I haven't seen whether or not it's a lot. Like, not that I'm worried. Like, to ban me, they'd have to come here or someone report me. Like, I don't think it would happen. I know tons of people use it, so I just need to look into it more. I think this is the bigger thing. But I mean, it might, like, I feel like it might just be that I can't embed it in the stream and show both. But I can have it where it can, like, relay back and forth. I mean, it doesn't say that it's not allowed, so I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it will work. We'll see. I was looking. I found the setting. All right, so we're going to move the camera. Oh, crap. I can't do it before. Let's move the camera before we found the camera, even though we're finding the camera in a stupid way anyways. Yeah, let's fix this. No matter what, it should be the same thing. So blend time shouldn't matter. We just made this overly complicated by adding this in. Yeah, because we want to set the location. And I don't even need this, too. That's the weird. I can just set to pawn. As the location. Because... And then this is camera back to player blend. But yeah, like, they said that, like, the simulcast was allowed and stuff, and that's why I was just like, okay, like, I might stream then. Like, I need to get my YouTube watch minutes up. But also, like, so many people hate the ads on here, and I'm just like, I see, like, 8 cents a month. I could not care about the ads, you know what I mean? Like... Why not have a trigger with an overlap event and set the camera? That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. Oh, hey, look it did it. You guys can see what I'm replying to. Nice. Okay, cool. And so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing. All it is an overlap. And then the complicated part though, right, is so I'm doing that on when we enter, right? I mean, it's not even complicated. It's just more me, and me. No, so the complicated part is this, right? So it's not just blending, like it's not just going to the player. Like the camera right now that follows the player isn't the player, but a different actor. The reason I have it set up to that is because it makes it where, say we get on a boat. That's a different pawn. Right? If we did it a different way, we wouldn't be able to get a nice smooth thing. Or we'd have to, you know, set it up but just for ease of everything, I set it up where this is its own thing. I can set a target to whatever I want. So like say we had a cutscene, whatever, not a cutscene, but say like you get sent on something and the game wants to show you something. It's like, hey, go to this building. I could just have the camera go to the new location and then come back to the new location because it's just set. It just goes to whatever I tell it to get set to. That's what this is right here, actually. Right? So it has its own rules, and I can modify the camera itself based on the camera target, separately from everything else. So it's pretty nice. And then, so the issue is that we're changing. I have these as 2 different actors, just so ease of being able to place them. Right? So we're going from this location, teleporting the player. Oh, what the heck? We're not going from anywhere and doing nothing. Like, that was weird. Right? So we're going here. We're changing to the new camera, which is fixed. And then we're changing to the old camera. The issue at the moment was that it's actually changing to this camera first. Right? That's just so that it's lined up correctly. Right, so we go to the actual target actor, because we have all of his information and stuff. Once that is done, what I'm trying to do, I guess, let's see. Oh, it's like this isn't being called. Okay, so use camera. So it's more, I mess up like the variables in here, right? For everything. So like, use camera. So now that I have, really that's use player camera. So what this is gonna do, and really it should be, if the blend time's over 0, hit this. But then we're gonna go, so use camera, and then camera to blend time here. So camera, blend time, camera to player blend. Let's make this like a, half a second blend back to the other camera. So we go to the fixed camera, right? And like that's the issue right now is or that wasn't the issue, but I fixed that, and now what we need to do is make sure that we just need to make sure that this is here, right? So this needs to teleport. If true physical velocity is changed. And I think no matter what, there always needs to be a little blend here. I mean, a little delay. Of just like a little half-second delay until it starts to blend. So, oop. And then, okay, interesting. I'm wondering, that's where you use camera. Yeah, see, I don't like that. Because so this is like, obviously we start at this camera. It's just, that is so weird that it's basically that it takes too long to travel the camera, right? I guess we should do this, right? So there's already a delay in here. We should just have it where all this can be figured out early. Do that at begin play. Really, we could probably just do something else, but we're going to, not the travel part. The travel part is going to be put somewhere else. All right, new variable. Okay. So let's set this up. So here, god dang it. This is the issue, I think, because we're calling it like right away. So let's do, no matter what, I want to call this after we've changed locations. Kind of weird. Why? I wonder why it takes. I mean, I know why, but at the same time, it's like it should, instantly travel to that spot. Just sucks. Okay. No, doing that alone should fix it. Because now it's delayed. Because what it's supposed to be is when we come back, right? When we come back, there's a smooth blend like that. If it went to the right camera. or not right cam, right? So now that makes it even weirder. Okay. So the blend looks okay. What doesn't look okay is why does the player now not move? Oh. Set location of this. Wait, was that how I was setting the player location? No, because that's what update location does. That might have been why I was seeing a little jerkiness. Okay. Who knows? Either way, it's set up a little cleaner now. Let's see. Okay, it's not. I lied. Can we not go back? Perfect. What? What do we do? Okay. This is making 0 sense to me now. What did we do to break it like that? We're blending to the right spot, which is cool. I don't get why it's... I don't know. So this is character live. Okay, update location. All that does is literally set the rotation. That's yeah, set both. Okay. That sets it right away. How would the thing break? Like, that's the funny thing. Like, why would the lockout going? Oh. The camera, blend a camera self time. That, I think that was always meant to be the 0.2 that's there. But that's a different camera. Yeah, don't even need that. Enable the actor. Use cameras selected on this, right? It should be not selected here. And then select it up here. That should do nothing. Why is it way up? I guess that's what I'm not getting. Okay, if I delay this, you know, 3 freaking seconds, 2 seconds, whatever button I hit. Right. Oop. What I should see is just that right there. That's all I want to see. All I want to see the whole time. Instead, the camera is still flying down. Okay. Which doesn't make sense to me. It's like, I know it can set it instantly. So it's like, I don't even know. I mean, it's already on the player. I shouldn't even have to... Hold on. In fact, I shouldn't even have to set this, the camera, because it's being set to the player location. I mean, I guess, hold on. Let's, right, since this is that, let's, it's probably how I'm doing this. It's because, like, I'm still lerping. It's update. Yeah, so it's going back to this. So we could probably do this, right? We can go on there. Literally just do on overlap. Disable that, disable that. Disable. Oh. Tick. Up. Nope. Set actor tick interval to off. That is location. Boom. Hopefully that fixes it. It should be that now we teleported. We'll just move it here. Just for half a second, you know, correct its frame. Nope. So, okay, so what would it be then? That would be, that didn't make sense to me though. Right, so set actor, okay. You know what it is? It would be because we're setting a different actor than we think. We're setting nothing. Setting this. The location of that. Somehow. No. That is get player pawn, character, whatever. Now let's try it. I don't know why I keep unplugging it. Boop. Still broken. Okay. I don't need no fade. We'll just do what I had. We'll do a delay here of a second. You know, try. Half a second. A little more. Because it should be, in my head, this is what I'm thinking, right? Sets the new location. It sets this, which is this location here, to the character's location. So like literally right here, right? Boop. Right? What the fuck? It calls it here, but we come here, doesn't call it. Okay. What? That doesn't make sense to me right there, I gotta say. Not at all. But you know what? That's something that later me can figure out. We spent too much time on that. We're supposed to be doing substance stuff. So let's see though. Let's get on to my next thing. which I like this. Now that we can see the color, I think it's a little too saturated. Let's save that out. I was planning on working on some stuff for this today. So let's go buildings, props. I'm gonna build something about the same size as that small table. So that's about 2 meters by 1. Go here. It's gonna be like a tool. How's it going? We're working on a new project. I don't have a name for it yet. It's gonna be like this little tiny top-down exploration game. Supposed to have some cozy vibes. Not so much nothing crazy. But the goal is to have, right now we're working on like town assets, basically. Project, I don't have a name for it yet. Yeah. See, that would work, but this would be like, I don't have a name for it 7. I suck at naming things.com. How long have you been in UE? I started with UDK and like modding. And then when Unreal Engine 4 went free, I've been using it since then. What the heck is here? That's going to be an interesting thing to find out. Oh. Yeah. I think I found what's here. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're just kind of piecing it together right now, trying to figure out the vibes we want. I wanted something a little more mellow than my normal project I'm working on, just because that one's grown really large in general. But also just I'm hoping to keep the scope for this low. We'll see. Knock on wood. Any C++? I do both. I mean, the engine's designed for both, right? So like what it's all my base classes are in C++. I'm definitely not like a super experienced like programmer. So like there's stuff I'll fall back to Blueprint on. Like right now we're just doing blueprints just because it's fast data rate and stuff for what we were just fixing. But my main stuff that I do is art and like tech art side of the engine. So yeah. What about yourself? You do Unreal stuff? I imagine so. It tends to be that. All right, so I was thinking for this we need to do like a since this is supposed to be like a repair shop, right? But like I generally stream like a mix of both. I try to do some modeling on stream, do some do a little bit of blueprints, do some code depending on the day. So you'll generally see most of everything here. I generally use like for art side of stuff I use Blender, ZBrush, Substance Designer, all that. This project's a little different because I'm using like super basic, like I don't know, I'm trying to push myself, and like normally I'm really good at like especially like so my main game, like the style's gone through some changes, I can spend forever in designer and stuff. So like for this one I've been trying to just do like to keep it the theme of just like simple and stuff. I've been trying to do like that low poly, cutesy art style, which is like the opposite of what I normally do. And then, hey, how's it going? Beef. Good to see it work. The thingy. So like that's been a struggle, I think. Been interesting to. It sounds weird, but yeah. You can make logic all day, but can't do the default Cuban blender. That's funny. I just deleted it. That's the simple way. Honestly, like, I know it's for sure like two different mindsets. So what I'm thinking is like one of the big, and that's completely understandable. That's like some people like Blueprint, some people like to do both, some people like, you know, a mix or just one thing. Like that's why I really like the engine. Is like no matter what your skill set is, you should be able to find, you know, something you can do, something you can I mean, not game dev. I mean, games in general are just large things. So, let's see. God dang it! I just had a chest up, but I'm thinking about basically, I just want to make something simple, right? We're doing like some little, you know, that's a nice shape that we can add. This is supposed to be like a. What it's gonna be is like this is gonna be the random repair guy, right? That will be able to repair your items, whatever you might come across, maybe. And like upgrade you. So I wanted it to be where like there's a like a tool bench. I mean yeah, toolbox. Cabinet, maybe like a little workbench. That's what the word I was trying to say. In there. And I kind of like that little, you know, like little snap-on looking toolbox, all red. Get rough. There we go. Okay. So first things first. What I actually like about Blender, like speaking of like the logistics side of stuff, I would say, it's like Blender, unlike other modeling tools, can be very, because it's more like some of the tools are built more like CAD tools in that they're very specific, right? If you want them to be, like I can just drag and drop, or I can actually just use like math to make something if we wanted to, and I really like that idea, right? Almost want to do like a, yeah, let's do that over again. Do like a this, and then we'll just have a little inset, and then detach that, and then we have a little grid slice. Hello? Wrong one. Can't slice that way, apparently. No, it's, yeah, it should be C. I wasn't sure if the rotation was funky. Oh, that is weird that it is not showing up correctly. And then there's people like me, where I don't know how to math. There we go. No, I don't know why that was disappearing. I gotta fix that. Okay, cool. The reason we did that is now you can do little, this. What the heck? Why is this not? Whoa. Why is this not applying off screen? Freaking. Jeez. Why is this applying? Okay, so what is that? I can't. Okay, there we go. But yeah, like I like the if you like oh, if you've ever messed with like the geometry scripting in Unreal, Blender now has its own little thing. I mean, it's had it. Both of them got it around the same time. Called GeoNodes, and that's what we're using here. Where I just there's a pre-made thing, and then I can go in there and just do, you know, repeat that same action over and over again. So like we can make a whole shelving unit here. Yeah, let's go here. Nice. And like that, to panel that out and make it actual individual objects, like that was a lot faster than if I had to model it. You know what? Let's do this. Double check the lines. Wait, what the? Oh. We're good. All right. There's my bevel. I was like, I don't know what this is. You know, so you're updating the icon for it. Let's see, this will be viewed from like right here. I think that's about what we want. Give or take. Let's get back here. But yeah. Alright. Cool. I realize I probably should have made that. I should have actually entered the gap I needed and not did what I did, which was just go, it will be okay. It's alright. But we can probably do this. Let's say, because I both want this to be bigger. Right? So this needs to come down. Maybe to like right there. Because I'm thinking like normally it would be at least the same thickness as like a 2x4 type of, you know, support. Because this would need support a little bit. All the tools inside. There we go. Select all these. Alright. This is what I was saying I don't like. Be the best way to do that. Let's go here. I'm trying to think like I could. You could literally just do that. Like lower the bottom one. Be slightly different. Like ruins the bevel a little bit. Yeah. None of this matters. It's okay. God dang it. Like in the end, we'll probably come back across this because it's a unique asset. Like there's certain things where it's like I'm doing there's like a tech, like a at the moment everything's just getting this this little I'm using like the same little texture patch for everything, but like once the game's actually where I get the style, I think basically what I'm gonna do is like there's certain assets that are a little more detail and just ease of making. We'll probably still do something in Blender, make like an actual, not, let's see, what am I looking for? Shrewd along normals. Back. Ray. Down. Two. Go. Gotta do like wheels on them. Okay. I can say at the end of the day, only gonna really see. Wrong button. That is what we're all gonna see at the end of the day. You're hitting the wrong button over and over again. Oh no, wrong. Rotate. Whatever. The heck? I feel like they have some settings I don't realize on. Why do I turned off mapping? Oh wait, can I just? Oh, okay. Ta-da! Goes under toolbox 0. Okay. Props. Nope. That's not the right props. Props. Alright. Go here. Is a tool box cabinet. Large. A large one. Obviously, we still need UV it and stuff. I'm just checking size. And honestly, I like having that like in editor. Right, like something I always like to set up is like the god dang it. Is the just that little connection with the modeling side of stuff, like where it's like, okay, if I set this up, okay, so we need to shrink this by like a bit, not too crazy amount, but maybe like right there. But then you get like, you know, you get a little better updates on what you're doing. You get a little bit where you can see what the heck's happening with your changes rather than just blindly making changes all day. Okay, so let's do like a little this like all that's where like the, you know, random work stuff will go. Like a little, yeah. And then we can also have it, because of that, it will, you know, be painted different up there. I can say we might be able to get what we want. Material. Main. Oh, have a nice little red. What? Yeah. We might make these actually metal. Cool. And that's why I'm doing simple. Oh, dang it. Wrong. Wrong place. Oh, I did name it that. It's always something. I always forget to name it somewhere. What we were talking about earlier. Main. Check this out. Fix the import. I need to just make a tool for this at this point. I know I guarantee there's a way to do it. I'm pretty sure all this is like, I know the material slots are. It should be. Main. There we go. Ooh. Ta-da! A little too dark. It made it where I can almost not, like, I can't see the. So what we'll do is, like, in here, right? So I guess every face but this, right? So these faces, and then invert, and invert. We'll make the even darker. Or darker. And this one we'll make lighter. That might be too. I don't know what color that shows up as actually. Trying to think what this looks like in editor. Because the colors are a little off, especially since I do a little bit of touch-ups. All right. The nice thing about this though is large toolbox. Up. Duplicate collection. Edit. Why can't I edit? Is there no longer edit mode with multiple things selected? Do I have to edit one? What? That's a terrible change if true. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I was gonna say, like, no thank you. But hey, look. Now we have a small one too. So X. Ta-da! This can be toolbox. Oh. We'll also actually make it a little. No. Now let's keep it. But this way, just in case. Let's actually name the blend file or the. Alright. Toolbox. Yeah. Oh. Oop, wrong thing. Also wrong thing. Hello. Do that. Okay. Fix the other one. Oop. See. We. There we go. Okay, that is much more readable. Cool. Ta-da! We made a toolbox thingy. Now for tools. Okay, cool. It's also the normal. I kind of like that too. This is basically the non-metallic version. That's kind of why I was thinking we might need a specific one too, like to get the metal right and stuff. Cool. All right, so we've made a material today. We broke camera today. I do need to fix it. Like, I'll probably move this event now that we got it actually set up. We'll probably move this overlap event to just code. Back to just code and stuff. And then I still do want to figure this out, the whole overlap, like the whole teleport, but we're not going to teleport weirdness that's happening. I mean, it is teleporting, but it's not. I mean, it is. It is, but it is. But it isn't. I don't know. But what I was gonna say is I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Take a break yourself. Stretch. Walk around. And yeah, I'll be back. Second. Okay. let's break some. All right. This is good. Good. All right. No ads running. All right. Let's save. Sorry, realizing like there's people chatting on my Discord. Yell at them. Alright, jeez. Okay, cool. Let's wait. No, let's see. Cool. So okay, sorry, like 18 things are happening all at once. I can't handle it. No, we're good. Alright, so first things first, even though this is just a random box, for now, we're gonna start organizing. My guy. Okay. No, we need to do, so this is gonna be we could probably put this into like sub-level stuff so that we load it and unload it, blah blah blah. But at the moment I'm not worried about that. I just want this level organized. So this is gonna be the int air top. Okay. Anything for the repair shop. We'll move to that level. We'll move to that group, I mean. So like toolbox. Gonna be in there somewhere. And that's why I was thinking do like pack levels, not groups. Right? So like if you guys haven't played around with, Unreal does a cool like packed level thing. Where you can actually turn on whatchamacallit. Right, so like we could create a pack level instance here. They're the same thing basically in the end here. But it will be where we could edit it in here and it would like gray everything out. And then it also lets it where if we just want to load that map alone, we can be in that map alone, right? It helps. It's really nice. But yeah, I need to start doing all these. Okay. If we do this, right? We can say level, right? Pack level actor, right? Boom. It's going to be called the packed level underscore int air interior air top. Sure. Yeah. Oh dear. So now it's packed level. What does that mean? It automatically instances things for us. Fancy. Oh, so that's what it was saying. Oh, I think it broke the blueprint. me undo. No undo? Okay. Okay. Weird. Move to interior. Repair shop. Got it. Interesting. I think I never made that connection in my head before. That it wouldn't allow that. Which is fine. We just go like this. Same thing here. Right, so we just move the box to behind. Move the camera up. Right. And this goes move to repair shop. Good to know though. I should look at that. So the reason I wanted this, right? So we can hit edit. Right? And now look. We can see if anything's up here. Oh, it does still have it, that little brat. So I just can't see it while that is... Oh, we're not in that mode. Interesting. I wonder why that is. So we only see the blueprints in here. Okay, so now we go here, edit. Obviously. And... it's probably because that goes to the... Okay, interesting. Well, it doesn't work. That doesn't help me out. Okay. And now the... Okay. Okay, cool. So it doesn't work. Where'd you put the other building interiors? There's one right there. So like that's what will happen, right? This will just be encapsulated. I'll probably move them where they're not right above the island. Just so that the shadow's not an issue ever, but it's like they all have a calling distance, so that it should be not even thought about when they're up here. And then like I don't have to worry about water and the other random stuff from the thing, and like it all has a background anyway, right? So like it will have this same thing for lighting around it, so that I can control what it actually looks like, and have lighting on it. It's all set up based on the, you know, on the room itself. Gives me a little more control. And then I kind of like that fake, like, what's called does it? Like Zelda. Like Link to the Past type feel of like, we won't get to them up there. Yeah. I mean, we could move it. That's weird that why is the thing not? Oh, it's because the camera's not in it. Oop. Hold on. Oop. Right. Yeah, so like it's nice because I can kind of have like that infinite abyss Because this is what I was thinking of, right? And I did it before with like a post-process effect. When I was doing a different little prototype. Long time ago. No one probably remembers. But I really liked this part of like Zelda. I mean other games as well. I would say like what is it, that game by, and I'm not thinking of Link to the Past, I'm thinking of the new one. The Link to the Past, that's the new one. God, so many. No, it's not Link to the Past. Zelda and Link's Awakening. I always get any Zelda title with Link, those two Zelda titles with Link in the name. I get them backwards. So like this, right? If you're in a dungeon or something, you get this. Just like, it's just easier to show. So like, because it's an unknown, it's yeah, it's just black, right? It's this unknown thing. I did have it where it was like a post-processing that was like blue to black and like maybe a little depth in there. But like it didn't like to scale well with the way I was doing it, so I was like, I could figure out another way to do that. And that's why that camera post-process was a setting. But this is kind of what I've been looking at. Like, not the style, obviously, because this is more like this claymation style. But, like, for the scale of things, this is kind of like that playfulness I want. It's not going to be as exaggerated as this, obviously, just by looking at this. But, like, this is a good top-down game, I think. I'm just not doing the grid like they do. Obviously, for grass and scale of objects, we don't need no acorns that big. But yeah, so I like that. I'm trying to see if there's another interior, because I know somewhere on my computer I have one of like the like an actual building that shows it really well, but let's see. And Animal Crossing kind of does this too, right? Like, if I remember correctly. Can't think of the name of the new one. I mean, really, there you just see the building. They're so zoomed in. But that's where I was taking, like, I like their sense of, like, you know, this is where, like, I know I need to add more to the repair shop, because I want it to be, even if we're just doing these simple textures, I want that silhouette to be unique enough that you know, like, okay, that's this shop. That's this, you know, this is the town hall, type of thing. This is the museum. I don't even, you know, don't even need, I've played, you know, instantly. But like, just trying to see if there's a, does no one show inside the building? Let's just do shop. Yeah, there you go, right? So, like, it shows you walk in, and then you see, like, that. And I was like, I really like that, of, like, and it's a fixed camera. I think. It might be actually just be the normal camera in here, too. I forget. I haven't played. In a minute now. But I like the sense of this, right? Because this has its own scale that is set to the character. And then the buildings are kind of a mix of miniaturized and set to that scale. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, exactly that, right? And I like that idea of being, if I do it like this, right? I think it could be fun. Maybe only in the player's house, I'm not sure. But like we could have it where we rotate, right? But there's also, because we're not illuminated, we actually don't need a light. We could fake this with unlit textures, right? Once we find whatever the best path forward here, you know what I mean? I'm still exploring what interiors should be like. I think for buildings, it's literally just going to be, you know, simple stuff like Animal Crossing. I just got to figure out how to light it well. I think that's definitely a weird thing in this. And by this, I mean Unreal. Right? Where, I mean, lighting overall is just not my strong suit as well. But the nice thing about this is, like, what I've been trying to do specifically for the building stuff, and that's why some of it's so simplistic at the moment, is, like, I've been trying to use this. So, like, we know we probably need walls. So those are probably going to be, like, 200 is going to be our max wall. Because the player is half that. Because I was thinking in the scale of 100 by 100 by 100 grid. And then we'll do a 400 for a wall, right? And then 25 centimeter thick, right? And we now have a wall that's UV'd, right? Now we just need to figure out, I think a big thing about it that really helps with Animal Crossing, and this is actually why I wanted the camera in here not to be the same camera that you have out here. We're just going for it. Is because the camera out here is tied to a certain perspective. The camera in here, I think, needs to be a slightly different perspective so that it like compensates for that, the angles of things, right? Being closer and not as large. Like that's something I gotta work on at some point. But yeah. But building time. Okay, cool. This actually should also be. I have to like fix this. Yeah. So wherever that camera, let's add another player teleport or something. I forgot what it's called. People mover.
Welcome to Stuff You Should Know, a production of iHeartRadio.
What?
Hey, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Josh, and there's Chuck and Jerry's here too, and this is Stuff You Should Know, the greasiest of the greasy spoons edition.
That's right.
May
May I have a moment?
All right.
Yes, hop here.
The music's just changing it up. This is why I normally play like the Zelda playlist. Is because I know it's really long and I'll never play long. I'll never stream longer than that normally. But nope. I was like, let's change it up. Nope, the autoplay on there was just like, hey, let's watch this instead. Oh, that's funny. And I need to. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. So, I just realized I also have this image from Ooblets that I really liked. Right? So like we could change that depending on the mood of the building that you're in. Oh my goodness. I looked all that time for a Zelda image. I have one right here. I had saved that for the shop. Like, that's just funny. All right, so that in mind, do that, and then yeah. So we need to come up with a wallpaper type thing for these. These actually can move to the act level. Can I? How do I level? I don't know. Do I have to edit this and then like add? I don't know. I realize I've added to these. What if we do this? What if we just copy? Wait for it. Paste. Wait. Yes. And then technically, whoop. We should have what's called them. Not copied them, but whatever the right term is. So yeah, there we go. Boom. This needs to be lit, right? I do not like the roughness level. Let's just make it full rough, if anything. Stay with that. All right. By that I mean me later. All right. That. I think I'm. Let's see. I'm thinking where it's just like, do I want to start something big that I'm gonna break, or do something else? That's where my brain's at. You know, that's probably a solid wall. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. I should probably like start cleaning these up, or the random. So funny when I'm like, I should do this, when it's like, no, what I should be doing is like actually adding features. I'm my own worst critic. Guard. All right. Perfect. And by that, it's not perfect, obviously. At least it's something. At least we can walk over here now. Jeez. Some stuff I want to do. I'm trying to think of what today is and when I'll be able to stream next. I know there's little things I want to do. I was thinking. I have another ad in 5 minutes, so I'm going like, ugh. Okay. Rather than make you guys watch that though, for those of you on Twitch, I think I'm gonna call it now. I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's not too bad for me. I'm going to. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. You guys are the best. If you haven't already, hit that follow button and all that. Next time I'm probably gonna be working on some UI stuff and some player stuff because, I mean, I'm probably gonna work on this damn boat off stream because I hate it. But I need to fix fishing, and I have a new way I want to try to do fishing for the game. For anyone that hasn't seen, it's just right now it's a little prototypey mess of a thing, right? So fishing pole out. We decide when to drop the reel, and then we have this. I was thinking another way we could do it is rather than this being like a random timer you have to hit, set it to be where like you have to, like, this thing moves, the little bar, as in the white one, and you have to put either move the mouse so that your little thing stays in that between the bar, or something else. I gotta figure out how to rotate around. I could do it with a thumbstick, but I'm not sure with the mouse or like a keyboard the best way to do that. But I wanted to keep something simple. That since I didn't want it to be where like you're doing 8 things at once. I also got to figure out why sometimes the you caught a fish thing pops up. Sometimes it doesn't, when it should always when you catch a fish. And then there's moments like that where like I walked away and then this started and I can't interact with this because it's broken. So there's bugs like that with the fishing mode. I might add like some other modes that I've been working on. But anyways, we shall see where we get. But anyways, thanks for showing up. I already said the things. I forgot to type it in chat. Discord, and social. One of those will work. Anyways, thanks for watching.